bus, y'all. We're going to Pearl Harbor. Waiting for the bus to leave. They say supposed to leave like 2 minutes ago, but we'll see. Come back to y'all in a minute. Peace. What the? That's crazy. Folks don't see this big old bus coming out. They just keep going. And the first courteous person. Hey, if it's gonna be raining over there, we're gonna be out of luck, buddy. He got his convertible top down and everything. He's like, this is normal. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Fuck Donald Trump. One time Trump. That's where we were yesterday. It's a little further down though. Sheraton. That's probably the one I saw on the thing. He must be coming to pick up more people. Alright, y'all. Pit stop to pick up more people. I knew it was too good to be true. I was like, man, this is an empty ass bus. See what the delay is on this plane. I checked the little cars. They're $162.
For how long?
8 hours.
The whole day?
Yep. Alright, y'all. Another pickup. This bus probably holds about 50 people. And it's $162 per person. I know a majority of that goes to the museum and stuff, but they're making bread.
Time family. If y'all have a question, guys, please ask away. I love asking questions. That's actually why I became a tour driver. Alright fam, so just a little bit about myself, guys. I've been born and raised here all of my life, so all I know is beautiful blue beaches and Spam.
Spam.
Y'all like Spam?
Yeah. Spam.
Yeah, come on now, think of the Pacific to be specific. Now, if you don't like Spam and I heard you back there, it's perfectly fine. Your stop's coming up here in the corner. Get off the bus. Now, once again, guys, Spam is actually known to be steak of the Pacific to be specific. Here in Hawaii, we do consume around 7 million cans of Spam each and every single year. It's actually the reason why we stay in the shape that we are. If y'all don't know, the shape's called round. Not just when you think I'm teasing anybody aboard the bus, I'm actually not. You see, back in old Hawaiian days, as a Hawaiian woman, the bigger you were, the more beautiful you were. Once again, the bigger you were, the more beautiful you were. And still is, and are, if you want to add like that. Alright, fam, so if you guys heard any crazy sounds last night, take a look to the right side. We do have the Honolulu Zoo located here. You heard that correct? We do have the Honolulu Zoo located here. It's normally where we keep our children over the weekend. Make things a lot easier. Just a little private. I'd like to share a little bit of my family. I am a father of two beautiful daughters, ages 13 and 18, both turning 30 by next week. Real small family. I've come from a family of 9. I'll actually go through the family. We'll start off with my mother. She's the queen. We fear her. All 5'1" of her. My mother. Then you got me on a good day without my stilettos. I'm 5'7". Then you got my sisters, all 4 of them. They're all 6'3". Then you got my brothers, all 4 of them, and they're all 6'5". And last but not least, you got my father. Rainbows driving, boom, right there. See it? The most expensive thing on the menu is $11.42. You got mahi, piece of mahi, teriyaki beef, 2 scoops rice, macaroni salad, and that's how we do it here in Hawaii. Now this restaurant to the right side is called Uncle Bo's. Uncle Bo's. You might have seen the sign. It says all you can eat pee-pee and poo-poo. They did say that. You guys like pee-pee and poo-poo? And so what you do is you take the pee-pee, you dip it in the poi, and you eat it if it was poo-poo. So break it down to you folks. Pee-pee is dry beef called pee-pee kaula. Kind of like beef jerky. You dip it in the poi, which I call upgraded Elmer's glue. Then you eat it if it was poo-poo. Poo-poo, P-U-P-U, is actually hors d'oeuvres, finger foods, appetizers. So again, Uncle Bo's, the food there is phenomenal. Now, a little ways behind us is another spot. It's called Side Street Inn. Side Street Inn. Everything you order there comes in double portion. Doesn't mean your bill is double, it's your portion. They're actually known for their garlic chicken, pork chops, and fried rice, local style. Now, family, if you guys are looking for very good Chinese food here in this area, take a look to your left. Place we call Panda Express.
That's right.
For my Chinese folks aboard the bus, relax, guys. I know it's an infusion. Relax.
Authentic.
Yeah, man. I don't want to upset my Chinese folks. Just having a good time, guys. And there it is, family. Take a look towards your 1 o'clock. Flashing lights here. Home to the healthy deep fried donut. Leonard's Mamasadas.
That's the place.
Yeah.
Has anybody had Leonard's?
Yeah.
Do you guys want some?
Yes.
Let me see if the guy is willing to give me his box. So if you guys are watching Key, somebody says, hey, good morning, uncle or auntie. Guys, don't be offended by it. Don't be offended by it. They're just trying to show you respect is all they're doing. Just showing you respect.
True.
Y'all see these big old green trees and the orange flowers? So these type of trees here in Hawaii, we call them the African tulip. The African tulip. Now they're not from here, they're actually from Africa. They're from South Africa. In South Africa, they call them the flame tree or the fire tree. It's here in Hawaii where we call them the African tulip. Swing your heads to the right side, you see the big old white dome here? The white dome is actually the basketball and volleyball dome for the University of Hawaii. So you guys are looking at UH, guys. University of Hawaii, home to the Rainbow Warriors, guys. Right here in the Manoa Valley. I said Rainbow Warriors, right? That is the original name. Original. Because of politics, they took the rainbow away, and but I don't care about that. I'm going to call it the Rainbow Warriors because that's the name of it. Now I want y'all to take a look to the right. You see on the big giant wall here to the right side. You see the faces on the wall to the right?
You should sit on the right.
Can anybody name one of those faces right there to the right side? Say it louder.
Is.
Ooh, you know about Is, huh? Uncle Israel, Kamaka Viva Ole. He actually remade the song Over the Rainbow.
Oh.
So many folks might have heard it before. So back in here, 1997, we were having a small barbecue, okay? At my parents' house. Uncle Iz was in attendance. Now, he's not my uncle by blood. He's a good family friend. I was actually a good friend of my parents. I was a little boy.
High above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow.
It's fantastic.
Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you did to go wide, can't I see trees of green and red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of so pretty in the sky are so many faces of people passing by. So freshly clean, how do you do? Over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Dream that you dream of, dream really do come true. Someday we'll ship on the star, wake up where the clouds are far behind.
All right, guys. So that was the remake of Over the Rainbow by Uncle Israel. Kamaka Viva Ole. How was that song, guys?
Beautiful.
It's a very big song. So, you know, you might have, I don't know who ever watched American Idol. You might have caught it on television. But Tiongi, you guys might have seen Tiongi. One of our local boys, he just won the American Idol, which is a big thing because, you know, we compare him, and, you know, we shouldn't, but we compare him next to Uncle Israel Kamaka Viva Ole.
Another fella.
The next big natural voice coming out of Hawaii. Natural. When I say natural, family, I mean the kind of guys that sing in the backyard, and all of us, you know, it's all natural. I could probably practice for 40 years and probably be not as good as him. It's all natural. Okay, family, so when the Portuguese arrived here to Hawaii, this is the area they chose to call home. This area is called Papakolea. Papakolea. Take a look at some of the street names around us. You'll notice the street names are going to be in Portuguese or they're going to be in Hawaiian. You also see a beautiful, small little Catholic Portuguese church here to the left. Now, I've actually never been inside of it. I've been outside looking in because I don't trust the floors to hold my body weight. But I've actually been there. It's a beautiful church as well. Now, directly ahead of us, guys, you see the mountain up there? At the base of the mountain, there's what we call a Hawaiian homestead. So Hawaiian homesteads are very similar to like an Indian reservation. If you want to live in a homestead, you can, but you must first sign up on the waiting list. The waiting list is 20 years. 20 years from the age of 18. So by the time you become 37, you now have an opportunity. You must attend your first meeting. It's here at the first meeting that you must prove, per DNA testing, that you are at least 50% Hawaiian. Once you can prove you're 50% Hawaiian, you now must sign a lease. This lease needs to be signed for 99 years. So here's your benefit. You only pay $1 a year for 99 years. It's a huge benefit. Pretty much give them $100 bill and tell them keep the change. You can also pass it down to your children, but if you ever wanted to sell your home, you can only sell your home to the people on the waiting list. So directly ahead of us is called Pt.4 Hawaiian Homestead. I do live on a Hawaiian homestead. It's on the other side of this mountain. If you ever did a Circle Island tour, you pass right through my town. It's called Waimanalo. Waimanalo. You'll notice it because the sand is creamy white color. They got 3, 4, 5 different type of blues in the ocean, and you probably had less than 20 people on that beach. So what is this weekend coming up, family? Memorial Weekend. Take a look to your far left in the far distance. What's the name of the mountain out there, guys? Diamond Head. Very good job. Now look very carefully at the tip top of Diamond Head. Do you guys see the flashing blue lights of the ABC store? Relax, guys. I'm kidding, guys. There's no ABC stores on Diamond Head. The only Waikiki, all 56 is them, 77 in total. Now, the name Diamond Head comes from the British sailors. As the British approached Hawaii, they would stare at the mountain. At one point, the mountain used to glister, it used to shine, and so the British thought they found diamonds. When they got to the mountain, they found 0 diamonds. They found what we call calcite crystals. But we kept the name Diamond Head. The original name comes from the Hawaiians. As they approached Hawaii, they would stare at the mountain, and what they seen was the eyebrow of a tuna fish. Our original name is called Leahi. Leahi. So that's the original name. Also, guys, Diamond Head is a dormant volcano. The last time Diamond Head erupted, 150,000 years ago. America has once given them. They actually donated to us 48 Chinese banyan trees, representing the 48 states, before Alaska, before Hawaii. This memorial is the first of its kind to introduce to all of you folks what we call the Medal of Honor headstones. We have 27 Medal of Honor headstones located throughout the park. So if you guys are walking throughout the park, looking at the headstone, top left corner, you'll find a golden leaf insignia, which signifies the Medal of Honor headstones. Once again, we have 27 located in this beautiful park. Kalani, the only queen of the Hawaiian Islands. Now, if you were to walk to the middle of the state capitol, guys, and look up to the very top, our capital cones up like a volcano, and that's what it's representing, is a volcano. On top of our capital is open air. We don't have a rotunda like most capitals do. Our design is the sky. On the floor there in the middle of the capitol, you notice there's ropes wrapped around the middle. So beyond those ropes on the ground, you can find over 600,000 mosaic pieces of our big gold bus. Now take a look to your left side, guys. You guys see the Iolani Palace? To your far left. That is the Iolani Palace.
Damn, that.
What you guys are looking at is the only royal palace in the United States. Built back in 1882 by King David Kalakaua. Now when Kalakaua had the Iolani as a token of the great victory over my Hawaiian monarchy. The Hawaii is actually annexed back in 1898. So the palace is actually a museum. Good question. The palace is actually a museum. You got to book in advance. Go online. If
Yeah, he said it's still leaking oil.
My name is Javier. Welcome aboard the Ford Island Express. It's my pleasure to drive you folks over to Ford Island today, where we will be making 2 stops. First stop, Battleship USS Missouri. Second stop will be the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum. It'll be about 10 minutes to our first stop, which is the Missouri.
I hope they make it like the San Diego one, where you get to go in there and see. You can see it all. Oh man.
Turn the TV on.
Yeah. The remote might not work. You might have to hit it a couple times.
Dude, I don't get Netflix.
I think if they got Netflix, they'll never go to work or war, whatever you want to call it.
So you know where the remote control is for that TV? Me. I'm No, I had, yeah, Dad would say, I want to
He
go
said
to the
me.
and there was only 3 channels. So I'd have to go and change. I'd have to go change the channel. He's sitting in his lounge.
My mom was the real control freak.
Yeah, that was me. So this is where the chief petty officers eat. This is nice. Yeah, their own kitchen.
Man. Look at that. They had low fat milk, chocolate milk, or whole milk, and that was it.
There's a free app, veg.
Then they had a big old thing of whole milk. I'm assuming the newer style machine, the older style machine.
First saved message sent August 21st at 10:35 a.m.
I'm sorry to advise you this way, Roy, but it's good news. Missouri will be at Pearl. This is Danny Norway. I'll call you later.
End of message.
Liza said it's my favorite. Oh, bread. I love me some bread, y'all. Them loaves are stale. Oh, snap. That's where you come, you're like, I need 5 big old machine guns. More loaves of bread. It smell like bread in here? It smell like bread in here, yo. It smell like something's baking. And I ain't talking about bacon. I wonder why they restrict certain things. Certain areas. I found my other favorite area. It's Krispy Kremes. What in the world? They had that back in 1940? This right here is probably maybe a little under 5 feet.
We do have those 245 tickets. Not worst.
Man, you can't tell me this ain't small. I got it on wide angle right now, but if I go in there, I wouldn't be straight.
We know, but it's still people there. This is all the regular. Just Joe Schmoes.
That's where you get your teeth did, y'all.
Come at me, we do it.
The ward room officer. It's the same thing. Oh shit. Look at this. And I'm not even on my tippy toes, y'all. Showers.
Na szyby są sprawniejsi, żeby ten. Żeby nie zginęła.
No ale tutaj też trzeba było dokończyć, żeby się zadanie na niektórych przystąpił do tego.
That's crazy as hell. And they had these mini splits back in the day, man. Sounds like an Apache.
Or just enjoy a cold beer. Try the Fighter Ace 360 Flight Simulator and experience what it's like to be in a firefight with enemy planes. エース360フルモーションフライトシミュレーター体験ができます。
So you saw all this training, beach landings,
Look at that dollar bill.
Where he was those days, so, you know, when the Fog Marine Division came back, started training. The persons that got killed or injured was replaced by, immediately replaced by others. So the camp filled up. And my dad had a job in prison, so he was allowed to practice. Yeah.
All right, y'all, we're running out of time because we got to be on the bus by 3:30. It's $250 right now, so, and he's supposed to be taking forever.
Tim said he had money for me.
Oh, they got hella planes out here. This thing's just out here deteriorating.
How you doing?
Doing well yourself? Sorry, baby, almost done. I know it's hot out this bad boy. It's not really hot, the sun just be beaming. Bob Hope. They got a Blue Angel out here. It says the entrance closed. Bullet holes when the Japanese planes were shooting. This exhibit's closed, but that's kind of where they do the any incoming planes. They fix them up.
Portuguese immigrants introduced, among other things, Portuguese sweetener, popular malação, tasty chewy dough, and what is now known as
Alright, y'all, so we back. It's been a long day. My feet killing me. I'm pretty sure Liza's killing her. Our backs, our legs, our thoughts, our mouth is dry. It's a very long, like, I was just saying, like, imagine if we were reading every single little document or just, what do you call it, like a, huh? Yeah, the display, like the notations they have for what everything is. We'd be here for like 2 days. But we about to hop on a bus. Plus the bus driver's like, you got to be back by 3:30 to get back to the hotel because I'm leaving at 4 o'clock. And I ain't waiting for you. No, just joking. He said you got to make sure because if you're not back, then they got to try to find you and stuff and wait for you. So I'm about to go try to find another magnet. Let's hope we get a good seat on this bus. That's our bus over there. He waiting for us, I guess. And bird. One thing about Hawaii, no matter who you talk to, they always say they lived here their whole life. It's crazy, y'all.
Oh yeah, I can look it up after. I was gonna do that too. That's what we do. I was at the Army. Yeah. City bus is $3 to get to the airport. It's the number 20 in Waikiki. It's $3. We got a chicken problem. Wild chicken, yeah. Nobody eats them. I don't know. I was always told, people always ask me that. My mom always told me that they could eat it. That they're scavengers, you know, they eat nasty things. And you don't want to eat that. They're not taken care of, they're allowed to die, you know, some kind of disease. So we just never mess with the chickens. I don't know. And nobody does here. Nobody. And people actually stop in the middle of the road and let them cross, you know? Like, so our new... Yeah, heading to Waikiki.
Who won the game?
I don't know. I didn't what?
Right? Guaranteed, right? Right?
I'm going from Miami though.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. It's hella dark. On the camera, you can't even see anything. It's better this way. So the director's view. You want to sit out here? We can go down here a little bit. We got a Dairy Queen Blizzard, a large and a small Oreo. $20, y'all. $20.